All right. Welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. I'm Kevin Lindsay. It is Tuesday. It is a week full of all kinds of Golden Tee news. This is our home edition exclusive event, Kickin It Ol School, featuring some of Jim Zielinski's best creations from Golden Tee Live 2005. You are taking a look at Coral Vista, hole number 5. It is a beautiful sunny day. Hopefully, the beautiful sunny day in the course represents the scores I'm going to shoot. Because these are some of my favorite courses, along with yours as well. Coral Vista, Kangaroo Trail, Heather Point, Cumberland, and Whispering Valley are some of the courses that you will see in this week's home edition event. It's that, home edition exclusive. So this is a 15-man contest, 10 games max per day, $5 top prize, $1.50 entry fee. You must have funds in your player wallet, etc., etc. I feel like I should just have a graphic that says all this. But if you do not have a Golden Tee Home Edition, a Golden Tee 2020 Home Edition, get your update today or get your own Home Edition by going to home.goldentee.com. Sales pitch is over. I'm actually looking forward to this so much because I need to shoot some good scores. Yesterday's Monday mix-up was pretty tough. I think I ended with a 26. Not bad for 3.5, 4 games, whatever the case was. But because this is a Home Edition exclusive event, I am going to be in some of these 15-man contests with some of our homeowners that we have out there right now. So I know a lot of you guys are out there. I won't call you out specifically until I see my name above you on the leaderboard. Tony Johnson specifically as Whammy. Apologize in advance because I'm sure some of these player nicknames are probably a little NSFW, as the cool kids call it. Kangaroo Trail number 2. Long look here for Kangaroo 2. Oh, that was a hell of a shot, though. I'm using grabber golf balls. I don't think there's really a need to break out the darts. Some of you guys might be using the new Titans for a little bit of an extra hop and added distance, but I am going to stick with the grabbers, and we'll see how this first game of 18 holes goes. Billy, Caesar, Chad, John, and Adam, thank you guys for joining us on our Facebook watch party. Playing it safe because I have the super spin irons, which means anytime I touch the backspin or bite button, it's going to kick back a little bit extra. Shout out to Chomp, the shark putter there. Hopefully won't have to use him too much, as this contest is already filling up. A lot of these names I recognize, but it's been a long time since I have had a home edition owner. So, or since I've had my own home edition. So hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Beatman, Florida Mike, thank you for joining us. Appreciate the love for this week's event. There's something about these courses. Obviously, these are the original Golden Tee Live courses that came out in 2005. For Golden Tee Live. But I think what's really special about these courses is obviously the nostalgia factor, but also because of Golden Tees, these courses are even more scoreable than they were back in the day. And that is what I think really makes this event fun, because like you saw, Kangaroo Trail number 2 for hole 2, 370-something yard. Look, not everybody's going to be able to hit that ball hard enough to get there. A few people, I mean, you can kind of already see it. 4 of us were able to get that eagle on hole 2. So there's definitely going to be a few holes in this setup that will, bounce scores up and around there. Joe, glad you saw that. Zach N Sports, what's good? I'm assuming I'm reading that right. Also, I'm not really sure what the shadow is. I think it's a tree. I'm just getting my curiosity is getting the best of me because it is such a beautiful day on these courses. Hole number 5, Whispering Valley, number 7. Again, shout out to those Golden Tees. Make sure you use them to your advantage on this course. There's got to be a hole-in-one in here somewhere. I think Adam has been gracious enough to put drivable par 4s, some par 5s, and par 3s, so I really don't have too many excuses. Bill, thank you. Jason, Justin, Dave, George Von K, thank you guys for joining as well. Looks like a few people might have hit their shots too far. They're surprised that there's only 2 eagles so far. Again, real fun balance between the par 3s. It is nice to include some of these designs on here. If you did not get a chance to join us yesterday for Monday Mix-Up, you missed a pretty decent contest. Tough. Of course, whammy with the shot points. A tough contest for Monday Mix-Up on Woodland Farm. But a lot of content coming this week. Of course, today is our Home Edition events stream. Tomorrow is Golden Tee Golf for Apple and Android devices. We're streaming multiple games on the front 9 of Teal Gardens, which just came out yesterday for the mobile game. And if you have not played it yet, I'm telling you right now, go play it. No bite. No bite would have been dead center in the cup. Shout out to my friend Kylie for like 5 or 6 years ago. Never playing Golden Tee before, hitting a hole-in-one on a par 4 at this exact hole. She just texted me the other, like 20 minutes ago, and it made me think of that. So shout out to her. Hopefully she's watching while she's at work. Zach, so this event started yesterday. It's going to go all the way until Sunday. And this is, again, Home Edition exclusive event. Number 8, Heather Point, number 8. A fun hole here. If you've never heard of the ramp shot before, take a look at Juniper Falls. Definitely going to be one of the shots of the decade. The 470-something yard par 4. Basically, the ramp shot in Golden Tee is some of these hills. If you catch them the right angle, the ball goes flying and definitely soars a lot farther than it probably should. This is one of the original ramp holes. I don't think we're going to get it here on this setup. But I do know at some point I was able to kick it up near the green, almost chipping in for double eagle in a previous setup. I have not seen a hole-in-one on this course yet. Or excuse me, on this specific hole yet. But I'm sure it's coming. If somebody could do it on Juniper, definitely could happen here. Joe, yes, appreciate the love there. Man, what happened with the whammy? Interesting. Not sure what happened there, but I won't question it. Sorry, Tony. So, Joe, to answer your question, Joe from YouTube says, will these events be around every week? Absolutely. These have definitely been a game changer. They're very fun for us. I know Adam and I have a real good time coming up with the designs. These are definitely fun and exclusive to the Home Edition, and we're going to do them every week. So for the foreseeable future, every week, if you guys have suggestions or thoughts on what you might want to see, feel free to send them, whether it's on Facebook, send myself or Adam a text message, Facebook message, etc. There's only so many amazing setups that Adam can come up with over the crazy amount of years he's been doing this. 16 under the front 9. Am I going to shoot the same or better on the back 9? Probably not, but fingers crossed. Also, Florida Mike, yes. Shots of the week for Golden Tee Mobile will be coming back next week with a Teal Garden exclusive. So if you're playing Teal Gardens, make sure you're getting those shots sent over to us on social media. You guys have been doing a great job so far in sending and tagging those to us. It's actually a pretty good shot, I've got to say. I don't know if it's just because today feels like a good day. Maybe it's because I've been up since 5 a.m. on and off, or I worked out twice today. I don't know. But fingers crossed, it stays around. Beatman, yes. Skycam, probably never going to happen. But stranger things have happened in the world of Golden Tee, so I would never, I can't say, I took a page out of the WWE's book. I would never say never, but don't count on it. Hole 11, this is Coral Vista number 12. We are going to try. Oh, actually wasn't bad. I, for some reason, just envisioned royally screwing up the shot. Instead, she got it pretty close. And the other fun thing, if you don't have a Home Edition or you're thinking about getting one, the fun thing about these events, especially the X-Mans here, is that every single setup, it's just like a prize play contest on the commercial game. Every setup is going to be different. So what we see here unlike daily contests when we do those live streams, completely different look that we're going to see here. This hole is also one of my favorites from back in the day because this little strip of tee box doesn't seem like much, but this hole can range from 158 yards to about 225, 240 maybe. I definitely have seen some 3 hybrid look. So another one of those original Jim Z creations that are fun, and you never know what you're going to see here. I could see a hole-in-one here. That'd be great. Florida Mike, yes, your swag should be in the mail. I hope.
Nice birdie, Peter.
All right, 21 after 12. Might as well get your predictions thrown in there now, whether or not I'm actually going to be able to maintain a decent score. Because, well, they could go either way here. Let's be real honest. Number 13. This is Heather Point, hole 15. I got to pull up my watch party. I accidentally kicked everybody out of it. Or just actually closed it out myself. This is a tough one. I really want to use the 3-wood, but part of me says use that 10.5 degree driver. These sheep over here are laughing at me as they chew on some grass. I'm going to play it safe. And I'm just going to hit a soft 3-wood. Could have definitely used some backspin there, but again, I have a really good score going on. I don't want to screw it up. Because if you have watched a Golden Tee live stream with Kevin Lindsay before, you should know by now that that's what I like to do. Shooting a really good score. Up. Here's a water ball. Also, X30X beat me by 12 great shot points, or excuse me, Golden Tee points. Not sure how I feel about that.
On tee now, golfer 1.
Also, I'm just realizing now that for some reason, none of my Facebook chats are coming through on my little chit chat here. So, I apologize. I did just catch a bunch of you guys saying good luck and all that. So, thank you for joining. Seems like you got it going on. Well, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Maybe it's just because you want your stuff to show up at your doorstep. I don't blame you. Hole 14. This is actually a bit longer of a look. I don't know if I've ever had this tee box, but I can tell you what, I absolutely appreciate it because it lets me play with that 13-mile-an-hour wind a little bit more. Probably didn't need the 3-wood. Again, just playing it very, very safe. David Stapleton asks, are you working for Golden Tee? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm working, and this is what it consists of. I'm actually doing a lot of other fun, crazy, busy stuff besides this, but I am getting the luxury of playing good, fingers crossed still, good Golden Tee while you guys watch. Trying to remember this setup because as Adam creates them and him and I talk about them, I put them in the tool that actually gets pushed to events. And I feel like there's probably a hole or two coming up that I'm going to wish wasn't in the contest. Another World's tidbit. No tidbits yet. Probably closer to the end of the week, to be honest with you. Lost my watch party. Sorry, Golden Tee fan.
Let's watch the tee shot.
Here we go. And I was just talking about setups that make me want to cry. All right. This is actually not as complicated as I want to make it. Look at that. Nice little hill bounce.
Nice little bounce.
Oh, dog.
Golfer 1, putting here for eagle.
Take the eagle, though. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. It is actually a very, very, very fun gig. Damn it. X30X, I got to get some shot points. I got 2 holes left to get some great shot points. Douglas, what's up? David, a home edition typically retails for about $38.99. But you can go to home.goldentee.com. Sometimes they have sales, like we have a big game sale going on right now for something that happens in February. You know, Joe, I actually kind of want to see Green Bay do something. I feel like it's been a long time since they've done good enough to be representing the NFC, so I'm interested in a good game of football. I don't want to say I don't care, but I'm okay with either team moving on. All right. Arua Fighter says if you're working on it, they could be accidentally replaced with holes you enjoy. Yes. No, these are actually, like I said, Adam, I got to give him kudos because he comes up with all these Freaky Friday setups and also, these events mode setups, and he does a really good job with them. Of course, I throw in my 2 cents every once in a while, as my girlfriend, who's a Packers fan, is now blowing up my phone because I'm talking badly about the Packers, but that's okay. I feel like there's one more question I need to answer. The story behind the name People's Champ. All right, let me finish this game, and then we'll talk about that. David, is there any maintenance on the ball over time? Typically, you're going to have to replace the trackball after, thousands and thousands of games. Really just depends on if you are cleaning it. Typically, what I tell people and what a lot of homeowners do is they'll get a microfiber towel and they will, and then just wipe down the trackball. Make sure you're not putting anything greasy on there, or if you have kids or nieces, nephews, make sure they're not messing with it. Bill, appreciate the assist. Joe is correct. Florida Mike, any consideration of laying up? Damn, hell no. No consideration of laying up. I'm just trying to avoid... I just want to avoid this little... Oh, you dog. I'm trying to work the camera here. Ah, there we go. All right. Let's see. Can I pull this off? All right. Fingers crossed the wind actually blows me onto the green and not off of it. Yes! I will absolutely take what I believe was a fringe assist. And hopefully Dirty X, whoever that is, did not make it up here. Oh yeah, 1,000%, because if that hit the green, it was coming right on off. Shot points would have been lovely there. All right, well, I know somebody... Oh, there we go, Steve Sobel. Thanks for commenting, Steve. I needed to get back to my Golden Tee fan live stream. All right, I didn't check. I didn't see the scores because I was talking. Oh, man, this is not... Talk about, can I just DNF now? This might be where I lay up, because even if I lay... Actually, you know what? I got to go for it, because there's no... This is a hard setup here. There's no real laying up on this setup. I'm not a fan of cutting my 8-wood. One of these farther up tee boxes where I could cut a super spin iron would have been lovely. All right. Let's see how this goes. Damn, I might go with the 8-wood. We're going to go... I really selfishly wanted that to hit the green and go in the cup. Does that put me in first? Hell yeah, it does. Woo! I'll take it. 32. All right, well, honestly, at that rate, I want to just go home. I actually did hit a 32, a 16 and 16. That is, it's been a long time since I've hit a 32. I know it doesn't count because it's mixed holes, etc., but wasn't really happy with that 8-wood shot, but you know what? Who cares? I'm going to take it, but I cannot leave you guys hanging. Absolutely not. So now I'm going to play another game of our home edition events. This is where I'll probably shoot miserably, but I had one good game, and it's documented on video. That's all that matters to me. Corey, thank you for... Corey says, easy full. I'm not a full shot player where you pull back to the C and hit it straight or out to the A. I doubt I can beat that. I don't think I'll get a setup to even beat that. But let's see what happens. Not too concerned here. This was a tough... Ah, shit. Well, there goes that game. I knew as soon as I hit that, I was pushing it too far to the left, but that's alright. A little bit of an easier setup on Kangaroo. Not that that helps me now that I screwed up hole 1, unless I can ace something. But I think for now I'm just going to overshoot everything. Alright, back on track. I am only in 6th place out of 15. It's all in the hips. Couldn't handle it. They DNF'd. Just really like that player nickname. Hole in 1 would be great here. Nope. Too hard. Nope, Florida Mike, can't do it. Can't DNF in a X-Man contest. If it was daily contest, I wouldn't care. This, there's definitely enough swing holes where I feel comfortable just moving along. Definitely did not get that one out far enough, but I think we'll be okay here. Oh, look at that. I hit that perfect-ishly and then too soft.
It hit the wheat. What's it look like to you?
And I awfully watered it far enough away where they don't give me easy drop. Oh, alright, well, should have known starting off with a 32, the next game was not going to go very well. Not that it has anything to do with my awful play, but I'm going to change my putter up. The nice thing actually about screwing up is that, okay, here's the thing. It's these are 15-man contests, so there's still a way to save this round. Not with what I'm hitting now, but I could also try for hole outs. I got my 32. That's all that matters. To me, at least. Look at that. I'm only down 3 strokes after 5 holes. Perfect. Zachary, thank you for joining us. How are you doing, my friend? Calling it. Oh, come on. Buzz off. And I didn't get shot points. Not only did I give them the airline going in the hole thing, but... that sucks. Florida Open, February 6th through the 9th. I don't know if you need too many excuses to get out to Orlando in the wintertime. Maybe if I hit a hole in 1, you'll go. Go. Again. Right past the hole. No shot points. Son of a bee. Alright, here's where I need the ramp. Can I ever remember if you have to low tee it? You might have to low tee it. One of these shots is going to go in as I make my illustrious comeback. Again, only down 3 strokes. Ah, the name behind the name People's Champ. So, okay, so it's, as Joe, I believe, said, it is a reference to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. There's a little bit more to the backstory, and I don't really remember it. So I just needed to I just always played as Kevin Lindsay. And then for a while I changed my nickname to The Undertaker because I was watching wrestling in high school and I thought, why not? And then for some reason I just decided to change it to People's Champ. And there was somebody else, Justin, it was Justin something, that was using that nickname. But he wasn't using People's Champ, he was... I forgot. I honestly forget, which sounds awful, but all I know is that somebody was using a similar nickname, and I believe they gave me said blessing to use something, you know, similar to their nickname, and I said, okay, cool, not thinking it would ever matter. And then I started going to tournaments, and it just stuck. Now, what am I doing here? That was awful. The missed chip, okay. That's alright. But the missed putt, meh. Unacceptable. But again, for those of you just joining us, Austin, Raymond, thank you guys. I did just hit a, did just have a 32 under, so I don't feel too bad about screwing this up. I do feel bad about crushing my 8-wood about a block farther than it needed to go. Again, this is how it goes. You either get the really good game first,
Short shot, right in.
or you get it last.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
All right, here we go. Oh, God. That was awful. Chipping from the sand. Oh, look at that. Shout out Jim Zielinski and the course team for saving my rear end there. So, few people, how do the payouts work? So it's $1.50 to play. Dollar goes into the prize pool. So first pays $5, second pays $4, third pays $3, fourth plays second, and then fifth pays out $1. Now, of course, as we do more and more of these contests, and the more and more you guys play, this actually might go in the hole or in the water. This game sucks anyway, so we're just going for the hole outs, to be real clear. Of course, as we explore these home edition events more and more often, the more data we get, the more those prize pools will change or fluctuate. So don't fret. James, it's an interesting question. So I technically have a home edition at home, but because of all the live streaming I do for Freaky Friday, Monday Mix-Up, it is converted into a commercial unit for when I do those live streams outside of the office. So technically I do, but technically I don't. Joe, I don't remember how many tees you get, but I will tell you soon because I'm probably going to win nothing but tees here. This was a bad game, but I hit a 32, which means I hopefully will take first place. If I don't, I will be very sad.
That's on the good side. Never up, never in. Golfer 1 with a follow-up.
Since we're already screwing things up, we might as well use the 5 hybrid and see if we can actually get an eagle. 5 hybrid, if you need a club to chip with, 5 hybrid is your go-to. Don't think I'm beating Whammy here. I'll try my best, though.
Safely on the green. Golfer 1, a hit and eagle.
Not often, but every once in a while, whether I'm sick out of the office or whether, I know last year when the weather was bad in the wintertime, I've done it from the house. Sometimes if I'm bored on a weekend and I just want to, I'll just jump on the channel and say, hey everybody, and we'll do some fun contests and whatnot. Oh, this is either going in the hole or, nope, in the water. Well, at this point I wish it would have went in the water.
I think I might do it, Jim. Call for one. Looking at birdie.
All right, so, you know, oh, okay, so Tony is just, I don't know if he's on fire or if he's just doing very well.
Time today is call for one.
Now that I don't care because I have a terrible score, now I can do things like this and just go for the hole-in-one to end the round.
Overshot that one, Jim. That's coming back in.
Don't care when it goes in the water. Watch this chip, though. See, now I didn't go where I wanted it to. Now watch this next one.
Spinning out of this.
Yup, same thing.
What in the world? Not the best.
All right, one last time before the game kicks me out. Nope, bad chipping. 101. There you go. Thanks for playing. All right. Well, we're gonna ignore that. Christmas is over, but that scorecard looks too much like it. We're gonna play one more game here before we get out of here. We being me and John Daly. We're gonna go have a beer somewhere, I think. All right. My local Twin Peaks got a Golden Tee. I thought that would be a good location. I played. So James, how was it? I've heard Twin Peaks. I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, this is perfect. You guys, Jay is checking in before he goes to his Golden Tee League night. I want you to tell them that I said hello and that I hit a hole-in-one for you. And by hole-in-one, I mean it's on the green, putting for eagle.
Amazing. Here it's in.
Change the name to Max. Ha 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 ha. Funny, Mike. Very funny. All right, last time we had a 374-yard look on Kangaroo 2. I actually got it on the green. Oh, look at that. Close enough. Boom. Beatman, I'm not sure about that. It should update pretty instantly. But I can't tell you off the top of my head. But I will tell you that this hole-in-one is for all of you. Oh, come on. Give me one. Give me one. Corey, for the low price of $999.99, you can have your very own John Daly stand-up. Actually, if you send me $99, I'll send you this John Daly stand-up straight from the Golden Tee Lounge.
Ready to hit.
Alright, so we started off with a 32. Second game ended poorly after maxing out on our stroke limit on hole 18. Now we need to end with another 32 so I can go home happy.
Call for one with a shot at eagle.
Well, James, I appreciate it. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just do bidding. We'll start a bidding war, and whoever pays the most for it, we'll put half of it to charity. The other half will buy myself and Adam Kramer a beer sometime. It is his birthday tomorrow, after all. Oh, come on. That should have bounced off the stick.
Call for one with a try.
All right, so I got to get some great shot points because Tony is, well, Tony Johnson, if you don't know, he's been a Golden Tee player, top Golden Tee player for a long time. There is a very good reason for it. Now this is where... Oh, what the hell? Rough. Okay. Wow. Well, damn. Well, that sucks. I can't even... If you ever want to see a Golden Tee golfer in the rocks, there you go. Oh, come on. If that would have been in, I would have sent... If that would have gone in, I would have sent that to YouTube for... I would have sent that in for shot of the week. Damn it. That's not going to help my cause.
Ready to hit. There's a little razzle-dazzle on this ball.
Well, maybe we're going to start the John Daly bidding war. I like the John Daly bidding war. It sounds good.
Call for one is ready
All right, watch this. We are going to see if we can trigger this ramp. I want to show you guys the ramp. Oh, that was like the baby, the super baby ramp. All right, watch this though. If I say watch this every other shot, does it still count when it eventually goes in?
You'll be happy with this. Golfer 1 with an eagle.
Really? No shot points there? Honestly, Mike, I'll be real straight with you. I didn't think that was actually going to get on the green. I thought maybe on the rough for a chip. I'm happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Actually surprised that my arms don't hurt because I surprisingly did a workout, an arm workout. It's a super rarity for me. I'm sure tomorrow when I go to play, well, thankfully tomorrow's a mobile stream, so I don't need arm strength there, thankfully. Shot points, though. All right, let's see. Does Tony Johnson have more? Yes, he does. And a stroke. So, James, how are you putting? Because are you pulling back and hitting out for your putting, or what are you doing when it comes to that? And I ask because I had this conversation with a few people yesterday during Monday Mix-Up. Damn, if that would have been softer, a little bit softer.
Golfer 1 with a shot at eagle.
Man, you guys didn't waste time before sending me emails with shots of the week, or shots of the day stuff. I appreciate you. Eight wood is always nice, especially for this ultra shot. Oh, you bastard.
Nice shot. The backsman
Dirty, dirty bastard.
Golfer 1 with a try.
Don't overhit the putt. That's actually, yeah, that's a good tip.
And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
All right, watch this. Again, if I say it enough, maybe it'll work.
On the green in pretty good shape, Peter. Golfer 1 will putt. Nice birdie.
So James, so I would say it's good that you pull back your putts. Definitely might be related. Oh, this is not a good setup. This is not a fun hole when you put roll on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, actually, this is okay.
Golfer 1 on the green. Trying eagle.
Oh, look at that gopher. Appreciate the gopher. Pulling in. Damn, I got a hole out to beat Tony Johnson by shot points and score.
Golfer 1 on tee.
So anytime I want to do that, that would be glorious. And then I do that to put it in the water.
Who says
That
golf
was
is a water
awful.
sport?
Well, he's got the tall stuff here.
Well, there goes that game. Ugh, rough.
On tee now. It's golfer 1. You couldn't walk it out there any better than that. What do you think, Peter? Will the wind be trouble?
Gotta keep it to the right here. There's a strong
As much as you don't want to overcut a shot, do not undercut it because it does not go very well.
Golfer 1 putting. It's in for eagle. Golfer 1 up at the tee.
Oh, look at this beautiful setup. Well, I wouldn't call it beautiful, but it's pretty straightforward without some trees.
Not good, Peter. This will bite. Golfer 1 with the putter, trying for eagle.
Okay, so Tony must have screwed something up then if I'm only... Oh, I must have watered that. Alright, that's good. That makes me feel good. Sorry, Tony. Alright. I like where this is going. Shout out to the kangaroo. Oh, and there's a baby kangaroo? I've never seen that before. All right. Come on, I didn't hit that hard. Oh, jeez Louise.
Avoid the bushes here, Jim. Back at the bush.
Come on, get in there. Damn it. Oh. Of course, Tony didn't screw that one up. So the cost per game depends on the cabinet, so who owns the cabinet, what they set the prices for, and then the event. Hold on. Let me make sure I got a number of questions. B-Man, what is the best score I've ever gotten? Best score is 32, a clean, like what they call natural clean 32 on Rocky Hollow. I don't count this. I guess the last 32 kind of counts because it was my first game on it, but it's a mixed course where the scores are supposed to be that high, so I don't really consider it. What I will tell you, though, is this shot is going in the hole.
A lot of backspin, Peter.
Oh, and I got fringed. Damn it. All right. Well, that was rough. I should have just stopped while I was ahead with game one. I did shoot a 32 under. I should have stopped on the scorecard to show you. But that is it for me. It is 5:53 Central Time. So I'm going to get out of here, wrap a few things up before I take off for the night. But thank you guys for joining us. This was our home edition exclusive event this week. The Kickin' It Old School, a mix-up of the original Golden Tee Live courses, Coral Vista, Kangaroo Trail, Heather Point, Cumberland, and Whispering Valley. If you don't have a home edition already, you can get one at home.goldentee.com or do the same. Go to the same website to get your update. Tomorrow we will be back in the Golden Tee Lounge. It's Adam Kramer's birthday, so make sure you post on his Facebook wall tomorrow. But also, more importantly, we will be taking some videos, some live streaming of Teal Gardens on Golden Tee Golf for Apple and Android devices. So, from the Golden Tee Lounge, I'm Kevin Lindsay.